Hey everyone, it's Anand from UnderdogStrength.com, and today I want to talk to you about something that is very near and dear to my heart, and that is having the fear of judgment and having a lot of social anxiety. Now, you may see me today and you see me making all these YouTube videos, and you might even think that I'm this at least a somewhat of a confident person. Although I will tell you that it's been a really big struggle in my life, and what I'm about to share with you today, I've never really shared before. But I know this is an important subject because even in one of my videos, someone left a comment, which I'm gonna put up on the screen right now, and they were asking me about these things where you deal with a lot of fear of judgment and fear of social anxiety. And to be honest, I've suffered from this pretty much all my life. I'm out here today in an open parking lot, and I'm just talking in front of the camera. I'm sure there's a lot of people even passing by right now, and they're probably judging me as well. But the goal is not to get rid of that fear, it's to acknowledge that fear, but then take action anyway. Because you got to ask yourself, what is this fear of not taking action? What is that doing to your life? How is it negatively affecting your life? And growing up, I've always had a lot of social anxiety, and I still do. It's not like that fear's gone away. When I used to be a kid, I used to be extremely overweight, and in fact, at one point, I was almost 300 pounds, even as a teenager. So you can imagine. I used to get bullied all the time. People used to make fun of me all the time. So you can imagine the things I had to deal with, and that actually forced me into a lot of social isolation and a lot of anxiety. Every time I would go out, I would always worry about what people would think of me, whether they were making fun of me, and that actually even prevented me from going out in the first place into public. After I lost all this weight, along with the weight loss, I also started losing my hair. And if you haven't seen my video where I talk about my hair loss, then make sure to go back and check it. But even though I lost all this weight, the hair loss was then affecting my social anxiety. I was always worried about what other people are gonna think about me. But what I've learned over time is that fear doesn't really go away, and what you gotta get better at is you gotta feel that fear, but you gotta take action anyway. And if you think about it, it's just like going to the gym for the first time, right? If you're going to the gym and you're a complete beginner, then you're not gonna go in there and squat like 300 pounds. Heck, even if you're not a beginner, you're gonna do your warm-ups first, right? So even when I go to the gym, I'm always warming up with like 45 pounds, the empty bar, and slowly I'm working my way up to the full weight. So it's just like that in social situations as well. You gotta warm up first, but it's okay to be a complete beginner. So whether it's going to the gym or anything you want to do, it's gonna be very hard at first, but then don't be afraid of being a beginner. Just take small steps, and that's how you get there. That's how you build the muscle. It's through going in consistently and putting in the reps. And I even asked the same question to someone who I really look up to, and it's none other than Evan Carmichael, who's got the largest entrepreneurship YouTube channel in the world. So I asked him the same question, and this is what he had to say.
So step one is trust the idea. Your idea comes from somewhere, so idea to action. Idea to action. Stop judging it. You're thinking about going to the gym, you're thinking about doing a workout, you're thinking about following this guy, you're thinking about whatever it is, do it. Stop thinking about it, just do it. Your head is talking you down from doing the things that you should be doing in life. So the ideas you come up with when you're feeling bold, unstoppable, confident are the right ones for you, and then you spend the rest of your life talking yourself down from it. So as soon as you get an idea, don't judge it, just find some small way to take immediate action. Now, we often don't take action because we're afraid of judgment from other people. People aren't afraid of failing, you're afraid of failing in front of somebody else. You will go to the gym if you know nobody's going to be there, because they'll see you, nobody's going to watch you lifting only 20 pounds instead of the 100 that everybody else is lifting, right? You want to learn to attack it. Learn to attack it. As soon as first rule is idea to action. Second one, as soon as you feel your heart beating, jump like this, you have to do it. To train yourself that you're the kind of person who sees judgment, eats it, grows from it, and gets stronger from doing it. So as soon as you find yourself playing small because of somebody else's potential opinion of you, then you have to go off and do it just to show yourself that you can, because otherwise you're teaching yourself that you play small when other eyes are on you. And if you want to live a great life, you want to build a great life for yourself, it's never going to come just by listening to what other people think you should do.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Evan.
Cool, man.
Yeah, thanks. So if you feel like going out into public, maybe you feel like, I don't know, going out to a nightclub, whatever you want, it's up to you. You gotta be comfortable doing that on your own. Don't wait for someone else to, take that initiative. If you feel like going, then do it. Like I personally really enjoy music. So a couple of weeks back, there was like a local concert, and I had no friends or anyone who was interested in going for that. So I just went by myself anyway, and ended up making some new friends over there. So it does take a little bit of practice, but you gotta take that first step. It's like you can't live your life just thinking about what other people are gonna say and think. But perhaps the biggest thing I've done is what I'm doing right now, is to make videos and talk in front of a camera, because I feel that's like the biggest thing, because you're putting yourself out there in the public, especially online, where people can be very critical, but you are opening yourself to that ridicule that people are gonna judge you anyway. But if you have a message like I do to put out, then I feel it's a disservice if I don't talk about it. I definitely think what I talk about in my videos will bring a lot of value to a lot of people, whether I'm talking about weight loss or dealing with social anxiety, or even things like fitness, strength training, hair loss, any of those topics, right? I know a lot of people are going to benefit if I talk about this and share my message. And if I don't talk about this, then people are not going to be able to benefit from my information. But talking in front of a camera is actually another skill by itself, especially coming out in public like this. It helps you get over that fear, because I'm still looking around, maybe there's people passing by or whatever, and I do feel that fear of judgment. But here's the thing, right? I know I have to make this video, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Let me ask you this: if you decide to take action in your life and do something, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Just ask yourself seriously, what's the worst thing that can happen to you? And chances are that nothing bad's actually gonna happen to you, but worst case scenario, it's not like you're gonna die or something. And let's say someone judges you or whatever, right? Some random person down the street is gonna judge you. How's that gonna affect your life? Are you gonna be able to live with it? If the answer is yes, then why do you even care? As long as you're not harming anyone, why do you even care what other people are gonna think about you? And the truth is, people are not even gonna think about you. People have so many problems in their own lives that they don't even care what's going on. And even if they do, like, who cares? You gotta live your life, and like I said, the goal is not to get rid of that fear. Fear can be a good thing, right? Because fear can often stop you from doing dumb things. So fear of judgment is actually deep rooted in our DNA, because as humans, we've always been these tribal creatures where, just being part of a tribe, you don't want to be kicked out of that tribe, right? So we want to always want to, let's say, not disappoint anyone. But then there comes a point where that stops you from living your life. So it's like, yeah, it's good to be a good person, not harm anyone, not intentionally go out of the way to upset anyone. But at the end of the day, you can't also let what other people are gonna think stop you from living your life. So a lot of people have even noticed recently about me that I've been opening up quite a bit, and I would say one of the biggest things I've done is just make YouTube videos, just talk in front of a camera. And if you've never done this before, it's gonna be very awkward, but if you have something to say, then I encourage you to just make a video of yourself. So anyway, I hope you like that short message. Don't let the fear of judgment or the fear of having a lot of social anxiety because people are gonna judge you stop you from living your life. And I know it's easier said than done, but you gotta do it anyway. What's the worst thing that can happen? So just take that first step. What do you really feel like? Do you feel like going out to the movies by yourself? Just do it. If you feel like going out at a good restaurant, just do it. If you feel that you wanna watch a concert, you wanna go to a nightclub, you wanna just go out, you don't even have to talk to anyone. Just go out there, have a good time, and you're gonna find that other people around you are also having a good time. and maybe you can connect with one or two people, maybe not, and that's completely okay. But you gotta take that first step, you know. Don't let fear dictate your life. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you want to watch more videos like these, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and let me know in the comment section below, do you really struggle with this, and what are you doing in order to help you get better. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and stay strong.